Welcome back to Downstairs and Dragons, where we're playing D&D in our basement on the Candlekeep campaign. I'm Samantha, your DM. We have Dusty, who will be with us later. We have Josh, we have Adler, we have Jacob. And we're going to do a really quick recap of the entire quest we just did. So, Parmac, a friend at Candlekeep, was missing her friend Valthrax, who disappeared. You found the book that he was reading, opens a portal that you all went through. You ended up in the Temple of the Restful Lily, which was a spa dedicated to Soon. You found out that 10 years ago it was taken over by 3 hags, and the owner was transformed, cursed into a troll, as well as several other victims. So you killed all 3 hags. You,
as you do,
released the curse from all of the victims, and now several people are walking with you to Silverymoon, so you can get a free teleport spell back to Baldur's Gate.
Oh yeah.
The group that is with you, it's a very long list. First of all, we have Stu, Gumbo's horse.
Yeah.
We have Presty, which is Thalia's horse. We have Night Smoke, who we now know is Iphenia, the nymph, but she was Doric's horse. Then we have Gunpowder, who is Clay's horse. Okay, the animals are taken care of. And the dog, Admiral.
Yeah, true.
Animals are done. Then you guys found a wind spirit, came into being after pulling the windy Deck of Many Things card. So she's with you. Then you have Silvery, the owner, well, the original proprietor of the Restful Lily. She's with you because she's coming to Candlekeep. A harper named Ilmar is with you. A wizard named Ettenmeyer is with you, who you know from the past. And Paxley, his guard, is with you. Am I missing anyone? Glitter. Glitter is coming with you as well.
True.
And Gorba will come on her own, but Glitter is with you. Just because it was safe to travel with all of you, so we came with. Additionally, besides the quest you just completed, you guys have been drawing from the Deck of Many Things. You have been talking to Lefarius, the owner of the Deck of Many Things, who you've made a pact with to use his deck. And because of the cards you have drawn, Gumbo now has a very valuable flask.
Yeah.
Insanely valuable.
Which he has to capture a demon with.
We hope. And
Sure
then,
tried.
But unfortunately, because of the deal that Gumbo made with Lefarius, you made a deal that instead of giving him the benefits of the cards you've drawn after your death, he instead can take them whenever he wants. So he can take the flask whenever he wants, but he's asked you to catch this next character in it. Rimmon, the Duke of the Hells, an archdevil under Asmodeus, has been forcefully signed into a pact with Doric by the Deck of Many Things. The Deck of Many Things pulled the Shackles card on Doric, and he now, in exchange for a soul stone, a type of philosopher's stone, Doric now belongs to Rimmon. So that's everything. I think we're fully caught up. And in the morning, which is where we're starting, you guys are going to continue your journey to Silverymoon. That was a really long recap. So, you guys wake up in the morning. Thalia, when you do your portent rolls, they're all coming from dreams that you've had overnight. And along with the repetitive dream you've been having for the last couple years that brought you to Candlekeep, you also have dreams that lead to the rolls on your dice. So, is there anything else anyone needs to do in the morning? I know that you made the lead box last night, Doric, so that's done. Is there any other class-related things we need to do?
Yeah, no, Gumbo's good. He gets up, takes off his bedroll, stretches, does a little back and forth, tries to look out for Silvery.
Silvery is going through her 1 of 10 daily therapy sessions.
Okay. Right early in the morning, just the best time to get right into it.
She, as you guys are traveling, she is terrified of going into the city. While you think someone like her would be excited to be a part of society again and not have to hide her face anymore, she is terrified that she is going to burden people with her ugly face, that she's going to ruin people's day just by being there. So they are trying to comfort her and keep her going. Otherwise, you guys are able to continue at a normal pace. So sorry, that's depressing. But Admiral is very happy to have this group of people that he keeps running between and getting pets, and he keeps checking on you, Doric, because something seems wrong. Is there, and really, I feel like there's not a whole lot of roleplay we need to do with all these people before we head forward. Do you guys want to skip to reaching Silverymoon, or do you want to stop me?
Oh, no, I think, yeah.
I feel like you guys did everything. I was really racking my brain for that one. So, Silverymoon is a medium-sized town that does in fact have many towers. Is widespread so people can see the beautiful sky overhead at night, and has a lot of population of humans, elves, dwarves, a lot of the normal humanoids. As you guys go into town, you see it sprawled out in front of you. You see it across the river, between the trees, under the cloudy sky. There is definitely a lot of wagons and horses parked outside of this town, which is really normal to see caravans parked outside of a town. As you get closer, you realize this caravan sounds familiar, first of all, as it has constant music playing in the air, but no bards to be seen anywhere. And then you see a very tall, winged, bald man walking around greeting people as they approach the caravan. Yes?
How many days did it take us to travel?
This is yesterday you left. Today you were at Silverymoon. There's one spot on my glasses driving me crazy. Okay, so you guys see this very tall, angel-looking man who is greeting people as they arrive. You are starting to recognize a lot of the symbols on the flags, and you're seeing lots of people leave the caravan with beautiful, colorful patisserie.
You recognize this guy?
Mm-hmm. It is Etwin, the, I don't remember what he was, an angel, planetar or something.
It's a Deva.
Deva, thank you. You recognize him. He doesn't necessarily recognize you right away because he sees a lot of faces, but as you guys approach, he goes, "Welcome to the Next Caravan. Please take a look around. You will see things in all price ranges.
Oh, wait a minute.
If you're looking for something, please ask for help. I can locate almost anything in any compartment of any wagon."
Gumbo pulls out his sending stone. Nocturne, this is Gumbo the Goblin coming in. Nocturne, this is Gumbo the Goblin. I am requesting your location.
Unfortunately, you went over the number of words you can send.
In a sending stone? Damn.
It is the sending spell.
Oh.
Hold on.
It's just so it's like, hey, Nocturne, Nocturne the Goblin. This is Gumbo the Goblin. Hey, Nocturne. Hey, this is Gumbo the Goblin. And that's it.
Goblin the Gumbo?
Goblin the Gumbo,
Nocturne?
Gumbo Goblin.
Oh, sorry. Gumbo, this is Nocturne the Goblin. Nocturne to Gumbo the Goblin. Over.
Oh. Nocturne the Goblin. Inventor is, can I get a 10-4 in your location?
Over.
Over. He physically makes the sound.
Gumbo, Nocturne to Gumbo. This is so funny. I can't give a straight face. The next caravan is parked outside Silverymoon. Over.
Oh, you may have a bogey inbound. Over.
Roger that. Over.
And Gumbo dashes off.
Just. So you guys see just Gumbo disappear into the wagons. Do you go after him or do you split up and go shopping?
I'm gonna go shopping.
Okay. Awesome. I've had you see this one before, right, Thalia? Okay. So you know, it's a lot of trinkets, a lot of random stuff. You're welcome to ask for anything specific. I'm going to look through my giant stack of cards to try and find you some items.
Do we have scrolls?
Of course.
That sweet girl's here too.
Yes, she is.
Yes.
The sweets girl is here. So Gumbo, you just sprint. You just run. And you're able to find a wagon that is got tables laid out all around it in a big like half moon shape and tons of weird little trinkets that are all whirring and whizzing all up on their own. Lots of little spiders, lots of little floaty little drones and bugs floating around.
Cool.
Yes.
So instead of like going right in front of it, I'm gonna wind up the beetle eyes, and what is it called? Yeah, I'm gonna take the beetle eyes, wind it up, put its wings on so I can start seeing through it, and then have it like skitter over into view.
Yeah, so it goes through the grass and the dirt and crawls up onto a table where she is sitting and trinketing through some things. There are some customers who she's addressing a little bit, but she's mostly just like sitting back and watching them look at her stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then the beetle comes up and she picks it up, looks around, and oh, I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted. Would she be this mean? Would she be this mean? No. Okay. She pulls out a little something and puts it on in a compartment on it that you didn't realize opened. And then puts it back down.
Just an audible what from around the corner.
What?
What?
So now it's down.
And then it just
Whistles right back.
yeah, right back to Gumbo.
Okay, so it comes back to Gumbo and you open the compartment and there's just a little hard candy.
Thanks.
Which is totally flirting and goblin to feed another goblin.
Sick.
Gumbo has a boner.
Fuck, she
Gumbo
wants
walks out in front, still in his lion onesie.
it. Here, I have it. I have lion onesie right here.
Rah!
Ah!
Yeah, I knew it'd scare you.
Alright, are you ready to spend some more money?
I wasn't ready to spend some money.
I have gizmos, I have gadgets, I have who's it, I have what's it. And she starts pointing out everything to you.
Do you have anything for a super spy?
Only the best for our best super spy. By the way, what are you spying on lately?
I've been spying on people.
The worst kind.
Yeah, I know.
So she shows you, I'm trying to find the stuff.
No, take your time.
But she shows you a whole bunch of stuff from last time if you have any ideas. There's smoke bombs. There's things that help you listen through walls and under doors. There's lock picks. There's all kinds of random shit. But then she's like, no, seriously, what have you been doing?
So we, since last saw you, we went to we saw them before the lock-in or after the lock-in.
I don't remember.
I think it was after.
I think it was after.
I don't remember either. Yeah, I don't think we had all those items for that, for the Shemshine. Well, we went to a spa that was being run by 3 hags. And I told them to make me like a lion. And then they were going
Well, you
to-
are a lion. Look at you.
I know, clearly I am. So I was kind of doing a ruse.
You know, scales are better than fur. She
Debatable.
has scales on her cheeks and on her wrists and her arms.
Those are nice scales. I gotta say, those are some nice scales.
That's some nice fur.
Thank
That's
you.
nice. That's a
I
nice
know,
one.
I know it is. I treat it well. I have a shampoo that's sandalwood scented that I put in it.
It smells like burnt wood.
Yeah, it's very earthy. It's the only kind of soap that doesn't make me puke. But I know we went there and we, did a little reconnaissance. Found this ogre in an old temple. Turns out she was this, very devout lady to the, goddess of beauty. Soon, and then. We ended up, trying to trap the goblins, and they almost let me get fucking cursed. Yeah, it was great. No, yeah, really great when your friends let you almost go through an entire ritual. Really clear something up. But no, then we killed the goblins, or the hags, and they more actually killed the hags. I kind of was in shock from them forgetting about me. But then we broke a curse on everybody, and now we use the teleporter. And,
Did you say your friends almost cursed you?
almost about 98% of the way cursed. And the last 2% they intervened. So it's like, hey, they did something at least. Like, that's good. But I found myself thinking about it a lot on this walk here. And it kind of makes me sad.
She's just really she actually looks pissed.
Your
I never had
inventions
anything-
came in really handy.
I'm so glad.
Yeah, I didn't realize the Beetle Eyes had this compartment, though.
I may have a couple tricks up my sleeves.
Nah, you always do.
But you can always ask me. You're out there in battle, you're wondering what to do, I can always help you.
Yeah, but what you? How you been? Are you, you stay on the road? You visit home or anything?
No, these are my friends. I stick around with my friends.
Well, you have friends.
Yeah, you've met.
He just lights up.
Yeah. She. Hold on, I have to look up the name because I forgot it already.
Just
and I
because
have
that's
this
your bond.
nice, organized list of stuff for this campaign.
Just to clarify, Clay was waiting for the signal. He never received the signal.
That's fair. He did
So-
that.
I forget who was supposed to signal.
I think it was
Thalia. I almost said Thalia. Again.
There she is. Tandiota. Tandiota over here, who runs the caravan. She's worth thick as thieves.
Oh, that's sweet. How long you guys been buds?
Since she saved me from a bag of holding.
You got stuck in a bag of holding? You only survived in there for like 10 minutes.
Someone threw me in as a little egg, and I hatched in the bag of holding.
Oh my god.
And she happened to pull me out right as I hatched.
Incredible.
Yeah.
What a feat.
Yeah, so she's
How'd
like...
you know you was in there?
I don't know. But that's what she does. You've seen her, right? She sells all the bags of holding and stuff.
Yeah, I've
Something
seen her.
about
I've seen her sell it.
the stuff in there, she just can handle that.
That's incredible.
Yeah, so she helps me a lot with some of these parts that are too big to go in the machine. So she helps me do space, time continuum magic to squeeze tiny parts into tiny...
Oh my god, so you make like a big thing and then she shrinks it down into like a little thing?
Yeah, sometimes she makes an interdimensional space inside the robot where it can have bigger parts
That's wild.
that still connect to everything on the other. So don't put my things in bags of holding.
Incredible.
The ones I've sold you weren't a problem, but some of these I will warn you.
I noted. I will not.
That's why I sell these belts. And remember the chain of daggers where all the daggers are on a chain?
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that. I was looking at it the first time.
So all of that is, here's the rest of the crap you guys didn't buy from this caravan. So yeah. But no, I live here. I work for Miss Tandiota. We are trying to find a way to find missing people. So I have lots of items that are like enchanted with locate item,
oh
locate
my God.
people.
Really?
She helps me with the enchantments. I do the building.
Sorry.
We make all kinds of stuff to help people.
This
Huh.
And I get commissions for things.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Wow. So you've been a part of this caravan your whole life.
Sort of, but
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I like the constant moving.
That does
And-
sound nice.
Yeah, and the sunlight only hurts a little bit. I can handle it. I got this nice caravan to keep me cool.
Oh, that's weird. The sunlight doesn't hurt me at all.
Yeah, about that. You're a full goblin.
Oh, what are you?
I don't know. Born from an egg.
Oh my god. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't actually know if goblins are born from eggs. Then again, I just don't know. I never looked into it.
If you want to roll like nature or anything and make a best guess.
it's just half gift.
Oh, I don't hate that.
Natural one. We definitely don't come from eggs.
We definitely.
When you said that, I was really confused. So you must be something else.
Yeah, I don't know. Definitely
Well, you
goblin.
look like a goblin.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely almost 99% goblin.
But that 1% of you.
That is the egg.
And that 1% egg, 99% goblin.
Maybe she's half chicken.
It's just not any feathers.
Hell chicken. We still have the hell chicken. I
Yeah,
forgot
it's
about
time
it.
to steal.
Yeah, Stu is stepping on it right now.
What did you find? Clay's off shopping.
lace bracers.
Oh, that's so fucking cute.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so you find out that she is staying here because they're investigating like missing persons and stuff.
Wow. Wait, you invest?
We get requests for missing persons. Vistani is really good at finding things that are lost, even on other planes. We do visit other planes sometimes. I get to see things that people like me never would get to see.
Hey, you know who else is good at finding missing people? Oh, this guy.
You?
Yeah, I'm pretty good
That
at it.
guy?
He pulls out like just a broken, cracked spyglass. I might have a name for myself in Candlekeep for being the best goblin detective.
Just Candlekeep, though.
Just Candlekeep.
There's other keeps out there you could go digging.
I lived there my whole life.
Well, I've lived here my whole life.
I was born and raised, but you've been everywhere.
Well, you could show me. I've seen Candlekeep. I could show you this.
Really?
Whoa, what?
We could use someone on the ground. I don't have to walk as much then.
do like walking, and I walk a lot. But I would probably still ride Stu.
There's lots of other people here. Like, you see that one over there?
So you making friends all the time?
Yeah, but also, like, so the merchants, some of them are long-time merchants. Like Miss Candy over there, right? Some of them are long-time merchants, like Etwin, the Angel, the
Yeah.
Deva. Best friends. Some of the merchants have been here 10 years. Some of them 30. Some of them 40. Some of them a few days. They give
Okay.
up real fast. So
Interesting.
you make friends with the long-term ones. You make friends with the short-term ones, and you visit them every few months.
Okay. Wow.
So I have friends in every city. I have friends in every town.
Gumbo just gets so wide.
Like,
that
with the sparkle.
that thought, just like the zoom in the fish islands, just. Wow. Friends in every city.
Sparkly eyes. I have
That's-
to look them up.
That sounds like a dream.
So I've been watching Black Clover. And he always gets these fucking ugly ass sparkly eyes.
Yeah, that's exactly
And
what
that's
happens
what
to
I
him.
picture. Is
That's 100% what happens to him. A tear, one single tear.
just a little bit of jealousy, but also.
Yeah, exactly. That sounds incredible.
But yeah, you should go say hi to the others, see if you can make friends here.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
So you can walk around instead of shopping for the stuff on their tables, you're shopping for them, which is so annoying as a vendor when people are like, "Well, how are you? What's your name? Where do you come from? How'd you get here?" They're like, "Can you buy my shit?"
I want to buy your story.
So some of them actually like
Literally a penny for his thoughts. He just gives a gold to each of them.
"Aw."
Just like, hey, you know.
Yeah, so you learn about a bunch of them. I'm gonna page to the others, but you
Please
jump
do.
in whenever you want because Gumbo is walking around, so you can jump into whatever you want. Clay is shopping. Doric and Thalia.
I'm gonna find scrolls.
Okay, I will give you direction. If we need direction, just ask me. But
I'm gonna look for the person who was supposed to be making my plate mail.
oh fuck,
Ooh.
wasn't that her?
I thought that was someone. Oh yeah, it was Nocturne, I think.
And she was gonna radio when it was done.
Mm.
How long did I say it would take?
I don't remember.
Because it hasn't been a month.
It was at least a period of time.
It's been a week, so you could just check in with her.
That's a good one, Dusty.
It's been a week.
Well, I mean,
They would have had to travel all the way from Candlekeep to Silverymoon.
Well, what does the calendar
yeah,
say? Do
but
we have shopping?
do you remember
listed?
how they travel?
Oh yeah, through the fold. They're Vistani.
Yes, they have a Vistani Wizardess with them.
That makes sense.
So you could actually explain that to Thalia. No, Thalia, did you meet these merchants? Do you
I
know?
met them.
Okay, so you know that they travel through. Okay, never mind. Okay, so you check in with her and she's like, "You think I shit molten lava? I can't melt all of that metal that quickly.
Why not?
We're traveling. I have to do it at night when we're sitting still.
Melting metal is very easy.
You know, I gotta build the forge over and over again. Well, I got some portable. I have other jobs.
I mean, why not just cast heat metal?
I have more than 3 jobs a day. I can't cast heat metal more than 3 times. I have some tools that'll do it for me, and some electric tools, but I get bored. Your plate mail's very boring.
What is electric?
Lightning.
Oh.
I shoot lightning out of this rod here. Here, come here. Come here, feel it. It'll feel like lightning.
I shoot
And
lightning.
like you are gonna take fucking lightning damage. It's like she hit you gently, but 5 damage.
I
His
shoot,
mane
I,
just poofs all out.
Mhm.
I shoot lightning out my butthole.
What?
And then she's like, I got other jobs and I get bored with your boring plate mail.
I mean, if you would like, you could enchant it.
It'd be cool if it had moving parts, like it came out of your nipples and formed into a giant airplane on your back. You know, something.
It's an air.
Microelectronics would be really cool, but you know, it's just boring. Or if you could like hunker down into a little vehicle and it would roll around with wheels on your elbows.
What?
2 shots?
Just judging you for the. Hold on.
That's what the first line on there is for.
Yeah.
The first
line is a shot.
is a shot.
Whoops. I thought it was.
No,
That's called a
it is
Samantha drink.
It is the bottom line is a
Oh,
shot, my
man.
guy.
That is how much Samantha put
Oh.
Is this good?
When you guys ask me to
Yeah.
mix you drinks, that's how much I put in.
Unless it's rum chata, then it's like
Half
up
a
to-
bottle.
Yeah, it's literally almost half a cup. It's here's rum chata, splash of root beer.
Yeah, but you have to put the root beer in first. Okay, anyway, where were we? She was, get out of here! I got work to do. She's not actually being mean to you.
No, I love her.
As
Goblins
you're,
are interesting creatures.
so Thalia, I'm gonna come back to you, Dark. You are able to find scrolls. There's like one in a random pile of other papers, and there's another one. Do you want scrolls that are already written? Right, okay. Find one in a random pile of papers with poetry and shit, and you find another one, like, she's drying wet silverware on it, like a dishcloth. And then you find a few others that are actually like in like beautiful jars, and they're selling it as a decoration with the scroll in the jar rolled backwards so you can read it from the outside. You have to buy the jar with it. There are a few. Are there any spells you're looking for in particular, or do you want me to list some off?
I'm looking for locate object plus any other divination you might have.
Okay, so you are struggling to find that stuff, and you see Doric over there talking to Nocturne. Do you want to ask him if he's seen any of those things?
No.
Okay, because he literally just got, Gumbo just got told that they do locate object in person and stuff all the time. So Gumbo would actually be able to point you to the right people.
Hey,
you don't want to ask anyone.
What are you looking at? What are you looking for?
Well, I'm looking for spell scrolls, but they're all strewn about in these stupid little jars.
Yeah, why they
I
look
can't-
like a housewife's decoration.
They're not alphabetized. They're not organized by spell level, by spell school. They're just everywhere.
Oh.
This is horrible.
So you could also ask the angel.
I mean, eventually.
No. Is that one drying laundry?
No.
This is an affront to all things magical.
I think it's showing up in one
This
of
is
the house details.
Crazy behavior.
Have you seen? All right, I'm looking for a scroll of locate object. Have you seen one?
Oh, that's going to be difficult in this caravan.
Why?
Because they use it quite frequently.
Then it shouldn't be difficult. They should have quite a few.
You know, they probably have one master scroll that they maybe reproduce from. But I'm thinking they might not want to get rid of it. You know, the Deva is
make
the
a copy
run.
for me.
I'd say talk
I'm
to
gonna
the
go
Deva.
find the Deva.
You might want to talk to the manager.
I walk over to Gumbo. What was that about?
What?
What was that about?
Thalia?
Yeah.
Oh, she's looking for a locate object or person spell.
I can guess that.
Yeah, we can't make a scroll.
Can you make a scroll out of it?
I don't see why not.
I want to pause you guys, like straight up pause, because as soon as Thalia walks away, someone walks up to you, but I want to go do Thalia's thing first. So Thalia, you go up to the Deva, Mr. Etwin.
Hello, it was Edwin, wasn't it? Hi, how are you?
Why, yes, nice to see you, Miss
Thalia.
Thalia. What can I help you find today under
Well-
the glorious sky of Arwakeen?
Yes, I'm looking for magic scrolls, you see. I'm specifically looking for a scroll of locate object.
Oh, okay. So as you can see, there were lots of little scrolls speckled about, but with a spell like that we use all the time, you're gonna want to go see our wizardess.
Oh, wonderful.
She has spell books that she can copy that out from if she doesn't have if she doesn't have any scrolls already made.
Astounding, thank you so much.
Yes, her name is Tandiota Istre. She is right over there by all those metal shiny objects.
All right, thank you very much.
So, Thalia, you're heading back there, so you can interrupt this in a little bit if you want to. Like, I've totally been ignoring you. Do you want to keep eating, or do you want to have a...
I want the lace.
You want the lace? Are you for real?
The lace bracers.
think you can wear them.
Oh!
Yes, I can. I'm unarmored.
Do you guys remember the
You've got your
campaign we
braces
played off
on.
camera?
The wraps.
That's where that item comes from.
That's where what kind of book?
Those lace
Mm-hmm.
bracers. But you can't wear them with the wraps.
Really?
You have to do one or the other.
That's bullshit.
The wraps take up, unfortunately, they take up your ring slots and your wrist slots.
I want them on my legs.
They won't activate properly.
What do they do?
They're bracers of defense, but they look like they're made out of doilies, essentially.
Oh, I see. That's cool.
I had them on a pixie that I played in a one-off because they looked dainty. I minded a pixie, but they were bracers of defense.
I don't want
That would work
anything.
for you.
It
Do
would-
I don't want
require-
anything from this
Do they
caravan.
require attunement?
If bracers of defense do,
I
then
think
yes.
they do.
I'm kind of low on money.
We do have partly fun now.
Okay.
You stole from their coffers, though.
What?
You stole from their coffers.
No, I didn't. What?
I'm just saying Jacob said that.
Wait, yeah. How much money did I get for that?
For what?
Stealing.
Oh yeah, I did. I only got.
Oh, I thought I told you 100 gold.
Yeah. So I only have 460.
This
So
is gonna sound like
Clay-
a really dumb question, but what is the definition of coffers?
Like they're like treasure chests or like they're.
Okay,
Like
so
a
it's not
treasury.
specifically for donations. It's anything that could be holding money.
Yeah.
I think it's
not
just like an
tithes.
old-timey bank.
Yeah.
Like your coffers is your savings or
Okay.
your net worth, I think maybe.
I was wondering if it meant the same thing as like tithes.
Well, a coffer is an actual like box.
No, I was just robbing whatever their price for admissions
Okay,
at
I just
the place was.
my brain was like, wait, they weren't donated. Okay, but no, never mind. Thank you. Okay, so
So Clay is back to being the only one that has not stolen.
well, I wouldn't even necessarily call what Thalia did stealing because she killed the people it belonged to. It belonged to the hags
It's not stealing if they're evil.
if they're dead. If you killed them, if you murdered them first, it is not theft. If you murdered them first.
So
That's called
hold
a
on.
reacquirement.
I
Legal protest
firmly
there.
believe if they're evil, whatever about stealing. But if we find out later that Ettenmeyer is in fact evil, then yes, Clay and Dusty will have considered that Pantheo and Doric did not steal.
I haven't even decided if
Big
Edmire
ish
is
though
evil or not.
is we stole from him before he was dead, and that still makes it theft.
But if we kill him, it cancels out the.
No,
crime
he's
does
got to
not.
be dead first.
He's got to be dead first. Was the only way it works.
So Clay can kill him.
Also, this caravan is totally looking for us.
No, they weren't hired by him. You could ask. I didn't think about it.
Also, Clay has nothing to worry about because he didn't steal anything from Ettenmeyer.
But you are a a member of our party who knows nothing about our theft.
Conspiracy to commit theft.
All right, so Doric and Gumbo, you get interrupted. There is suddenly a woman just straight up standing in your bubble. She's much shorter than you, Doric, not you, Gumbo. She is human-sized. She has very long, pointed ears and grayish skin. She is wearing like a black cloak, which it's like, bruh, it's August or September. And she looks up at you. You've seen her before. You've talked to her before. This is Tandiota. She is the one who sells bags of holdings.
Ticonderoga.
And she looks up at you and goes, "So sorry, pardon my intrusion. I'm sure you have your reasons. But I was alerted to your lead box. And I am aware of every lead box within 1,000 feet of me. Therefore, I would just like to mark it as not interesting and let you go on your way. Would you be willing to show me what is in your lead box?" I know, it sounds dirty.
Show me your box.
Would you open your lead box for me?
I'm gonna tongue punch that lead box.
That'll give you brain damage.
Hey, that's very forward of you.
I know, I'm so sorry, but as we are searching for missing persons and missing items, lead boxes tend to have things that would help us solve those mysteries.
What items are you looking for?
There are a couple of murder weapons that we've been unable to find. So that would be helpful. We're also looking for magical items that could locate object and person better than us. We wouldn't steal them, we would just ask to use them to solve some of our mysteries. So if you have anything that could locate enough distance farther than 1,000 feet, we would happily pay you for your services.
Hello, who was murdered?
Hello. Well, there are some murders in, I'm totally blanking. What is the ice town? Icewind Dale. There are some murders in Icewind Dale that we are trying to solve, and Then there are the occasional missing persons in Baldur's Gate or Waterdeep that we take on. Unfortunately, once those people leave our range, we need something longer range to find them. The murders, sometimes we know exactly who it is, but we can't convict them without evidence. And because things get taken away in lead boxes, so I can't find them, lead boxes tend to be where I look first.
I see. And is this a service that the various cities pay you to do, or is it something you've taken on yourself?
It's usually a private party. that
I
does
see.
this.
I see.
It's one of the many ways that I make money besides selling valuable items that the common folk can't afford.
Yes, that makes sense. Thank you.
What?
Well, hello, hi. I have met you all before. You are the ones who found
I was like getting there.
my mother's mansion.
Just,
You,
it went
sir,
away.
were the one who found my mother's mansion. But you, miss, are you? I'm sorry, you take me for a wizardess.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Tandiota.
Why, I was looking right for you.
Oh, amazing. We should definitely talk. I just need to
Yes, of course.
finish this.
Don't let me distract you.
I'm so sorry, but also, according to our rules, we find lead boxes within the premises of the caravan to be dangerous, as they could be weapons to harm a large mass of people gathered in one spot.
Do we have a lead box?
Would you be willing to... Yeah, so a lot of you guys don't know even has a lead box.
Yeah.
And if you know what lead boxes are for, you'd be like, ding, 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 like, why does he have a fucking lead box? Clay, if you want to wander over, you can as well.
I'll wander over.
Yeah, so because you see this when we talk into your party.
Mm-hmm.
Howdy.
I pull out of my pocket
Howdy.
a box. It's not like box shaped, but it's like, you know those, it's like clamshell almost, but not like fully. The top just opens, but it's like easier to fit in the pocket.
Yeah,
How many secrets have you been
Dale, it's
keeping?
exactly what you saw in your dream.
What is, this is it. There's no murder weapon inside.
What is,
Well then, I'm so sorry. I know I'm being very forceful. Would you mind if I saw what was inside?
what is inside?
I will even stand away if that makes you feel safer. No wand in my hands.
Excuse me.
You'll have to make a promise to not tell anyone.
Absolutely. The number of secrets I already keep as the Next Caravan's secret keeper. I can guarantee my ability.
She's got a title and everything.
She is. It's literally written down that she's the secret keeper.
Then walk with me, and I just walk 20 feet away from these guys.
Okay, you are still
I'm sorry,
within
what the
eye
fuck?
shot.
Mhm.
I do, just for purposes, need you, I think, Thalia,
Yeah.
to be able to see you.
Gumbo would like to try to do stealth and spy.
Okay.
Okay.
Clay would like to as well because he sees Gumbo doing
27.
Wow.
Well, actually, hold up. It might be-
27 beats
is
his
it-
passive.
Is it more? Just barely. Nah, it's just 27.
Yeah, I rolled a 23.
You can't roll, you're busy.
Clay got a 9.
Okay, Clay obviously goes, and you're like,
I just turn them back to play, and I open the box.
Before-
inside the box, Thalia can see from a distance. Yes, Clay?
I was gonna say before that because he sees me and I'm just like,
The worst part is I can see him, and I can read his lips.
You open it, and inside the lead box is what at first glance seems to be a red ruby, but anyone who knows gems would know it's not a ruby because it's kind of milky. Just foggy.
okay, God.
Like opaque.
Yeah, I
Like
get
not
that.
completely opaque, but just a little bit.
Just a little milky.
It's like someone came all over.
Her face, you swear, because your perception is so high, you see her face go through 100 emotions, but she otherwise is keeping very calm. I need to change the music. It's too nice. It's too happy. Not that this is a sad moment. It's just, it's too much.
Is alcohol made me warm?
Well, yeah, that's what it does.
It's a bit of a side effect.
I already downed almost all of it.
What am I trying to find?
Less
battle.
less happy music.
For no reason. Oh.
There it is. God. Tandioda looks up at you.
I close the box.
I'm buzzed.
I buzz.
I'm thinking.
If I tell you I know exactly what that is and how to use it, would that information be valuable to you? In exchange, I would like to borrow it for one use, which you can supervise.
It would be very useful to me.
I could literally do it right now. I can literally do it right here, right now, with everyone around, so you'd have people watching your back.
Sounds like a good deal.
Will you allow me to cast a spell first?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like a good deal.
I cast, and I would like you to voluntarily succumb to the spell.
It's Zone of Truth, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I cast it.
Absolutely. I promise to tell you the truth.
Are you a woman?
Clay has gotten steadily closer this whole time. The box is now closed,
Yeah.
but he is right
Everyone
up on
can,
you.
Everyone can come in now.
And but you've been right at his feet the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
Gumbo.
Yeah, I'm like literally
Make-
under you.
make
Under
zone-
the box.
Roll for Zone of Truth.
I have to tell you guys, okay, so there, okay.
Is it a wisdom save?
You know, at work, we have a cat that
Think
lives
so?
there. And then we have a cat room that we
Do
keep
I have to
him
do it
out
too?
of because he tries to steal kibble from the other cats.
I got 22.
He knows if you're new. He knows if you're a trainee. He will try to sneak into that room. And then if you are carrying something, like a cat carrier or a box into that room, he will sit underneath the box. He will stand under it, out of your line of sight, and sneak into the room with you.
That is hilarious. So awesome.
And I've warned new people, I go, watch, he's going to be under that box. And they'll lift it and they'll go, what the heck?
That's so clever.
So 15-foot radius. So if you're 15 feet away from me, you have to make it. It is.
I got an at 20. Also,
Charisma.
I think
Oh.
I think
I'm
I
gonna
have,
get.
Just a 19 then.
I think I have heartburn.
Well, yeah, you drank a lot of shots.
Is that what that feels like? Like when it feels like there's a slight tightness.
Like there's glass boiling up into your
It's like your
mouth.
neck's burning.
oh, neck, because I have
Like,
like right.
it's
Yeah,
not-
it goes up your neck.
Heartburn can actually feel like a lot of different stuff.
Yeah.
The most common one is like the acid in your throat.
So anything over 16
Chest
passes.
tightness is another one.
That's kind of what
Oh,
I'm feeling.
okay.
I'm gonna get closer. I'm still gonna be outside the zone of truth.
Yeah. You're standing on the outside like a fucking Slenderman.
I do, however, know that Gumbo failed.
I don't know what secrets Gumbo has.
I got an
But-
at 20.
Or no, I know that he passed.
Yeah,
He passed. I also know that Clay passed, so I know that you're now within 15 feet of me.
I just walk out from under your legs.
I got nothing to hide from you, Doric.
That's fine. Okay. Will you do anything to negatively impact my use of this?
Depends
Oh,
on the
no.
purpose. Oh,
The value of that item exceeds all of us here.
oof! Way to tell us we're worthless.
Do you think I have a chance with Nocturne? Hey.
And they're best friends, so.
She has to tell the truth.
She also,
Do you think-
Actually, she only has to tell truth. She does not have to talk.
Do you think I
She's
have
not in her
chosen
head.
Nocturne? Oh.
Gumbo does a little like this.
That helps you know that Nocturne's not easy.
I cancel the spell.
So you're saying there's a chance?
You didn't want to ask me. I mean, you could have asked me all the questions about how to use it and what it is, and
I mean, you already told truth. I believe you.
Well, now they're gonna lie.
This is a good show of faith.
Well, since you've already all seen this, except for probably Clay.
what you have in your possession would require a wish spell or worse to obtain it. So I am also curious how you got it.
I crafted it.
Rimmon for his pleasure. I don't know. Clay doesn't know. He wasn't there for that. So, I just wanted to say it because I'm buzzed and I wanted to say it. And I'm gonna
She
be
got a low
drinking
insight.
Keep doing that.
Huh?
She
Dirty 20.
looks terrified.
28.
Got 29.
She looks completely uncomfortable.
I'm sorry. Are you okay?
And like she's doing math equations in her head.
I pull out one of the philosopher's eggs.
Lady Rock.
Okay.
Alright, put it away.
Anyway, may I use it very quickly?
The Lady Rock.
Sure.
She takes it, and Thalia, wait for your turn, play. Thalia, what you're watching is something that you know normally would require an entire ritual space. There would have to be arcane runes written on the ground, on the walls. There would have to be lots of material components everywhere. What you are witnessing is that the stone does all of it. The stone has the ability to fill in all of the gaps of what she is trying to do. It is like a cure-all item for magic. So, while the others may not pick this up, you're seeing that the effect on the weave, it's almost like you're seeing ritual circles emanating from the stone in her hands. You're almost seeing like these illusions in your mind of the arcane symbols that are going everywhere, and this is so intense. You've never seen a spell this complicated. You're not able to absorb it at all. But you are able to appreciate and understand just how complicated it is, and that it would in fact take a stone like this to do the magic.
Now, she really just doing this out in the open.
You guys don't see any of this, it's just Thalia who sees it. Unless you roll Arcana.
I don't know why I'm rolling Arcana.
You guys just don't see anything, and I'm just like,
Clay rolled
Yeah.
Arcana, got a 6, and looks at Thalia and goes, disgrace.
You got a 19. Gumbo's rolling really well tonight.
You're picking up some stuff. You're not seeing everything in detail, but you're like, oh shit.
I like look around. It's like we just doing this right in front of the caravan.
She's just standing there, closing her eyes, holding the stone. For a few minutes. And it looks like at any second she's like shaking. She's like ready to just like either like, and you've seen this when someone's doing magic that's really dangerous and they might just have to cut it off for a second. That's what she's doing, is she's like almost flinching, getting ready to suddenly stop if things get too dangerous. She's being incredibly careful and hesitant with this magic. But as long as it keeps going, she like seems to be calming down. She stops. And she hands it back to you. You notice her hands look incredibly dried, like every single line and fingerprint on her hand is accentuated, like everything on her has shriveled a little bit. The moisture has come out of her body, some nutrients. She looks weak and wobbly. Thalia, could you roll Arcana for me?
yes.
Because I'm going to say you might have seen this before with other wizards.
I'm gonna use my portent. 23.
Okay. She used part of her body as the material component.
Yikes.
So whatever she did had to do with her DNA somehow. Or with blood, or with organ, or with whatever. It had to do with her specifically, because otherwise she would have brought out flesh of something. But because she used herself, it had to do something with her.
Okay.
But that's why she's a little bit shriveled up. She's not going to die, but it used some of her. Her body will have to replenish blood, bone, flesh, whatever. So she just hands it back to you, puts it right back in the lead box.
What did you do?
So, I will answer your questions. I will still tell you what it is and what it does. But I find it strange that you crafted it.
I already know what it does.
What do you think it does? And I'll fill in the blanks.
It is used for souls.
Yes, it does transfer souls. But why couldn't you just use a normal soul gem for that? Well, because this is essentially both a broken soul gem and a better soul gem. It is more perfected than its false copy, the soul gem. Soul gems are copies of this, the soul stone. While they do not store souls, soul gems do not store souls, they move them. And they can move them across the planes, across the realms, from afterlife to life, or the other way around. So that is what it does and what it is. How you created it at your level, how you safely found the egg, I don't know and would like to know. Because if you found the philosopher's egg of this specific stone, then many, many people could be in danger.
Why?
So you don't know what its egg is? What was its egg when you hatched it?
Can pull out one of the eggs I have.
No, that's the egg of an alchemist stone. This is the soul stone.
Like,
No, not like Endgame.
mm-hmm.
Maybe. I did decide to make a bunch of other stones too,
Disney's gonna come for you.
but they're not completely matching that universe. I just couldn't come up with a better name for this one.
What did you do?
Just call them Forever Stones, not Infinity.
I was searching for my mother, Vistani.
Yeah, kind of figured.
And what I found is that she, while we already knew she was not dead, she is somewhere where souls cannot be taken. She is somewhere where souls are trapped.
What?
So not like the fucking Shadowfell, but like
No, because this gem can transcend that.
Clay does not know what to do.
This gem can even take souls out of rest.
so.
However, if her soul was eaten by a demon or a devil or a hag, if her soul was eaten, this gem wouldn't have worked as long as it did. The gem was following a trail to her soul and was blocked by something.
Even something like this.
These souls are created by one of those spaces, so it makes sense that they're also affected by these spaces.
Baby.
So it sounds like you don't actually know what the egg is or where it came from.
So what if he doesn't? That's part of the fun.
You can make that assumption if you like.
That would make me trust you more. But how you still got this in your hands, this gem could get you almost anything you want.
Hey.
If you don't use it for anything, you could trade it for a soul.
Now just think how much better off your mental health was without knowing what was in that red box.
No, actually, this brings me closer to finding my mother. Because now we know that she is in one of these spaces, we just have to pinpoint the space.
Is this why you your whole troop kind of like helps people find each other?
Yes,
Because you've kind of always been looking for your mother.
yes.
Oh.
Because as powerful as she is, if she is trapped, that is something worse.
Huh.
And
Well,
if
there
I save her, I save thousands.
I think Josh knows where she is. Or it wouldn't.
Tell me.
Now I forgot my name.
You put him on the spot. Way to go. What?
I alluded to it
Mhm.
in the quest where you went to get the alchemist eggs.
Mhm.
That book tells you where those Vistani went.
Mhm.
So I've already alluded to where she is.
I just know the lore, but
She goes, you have to be careful with that. I was not willing to do what needed to be done to make that stone myself. It didn't seem worth it. It did seem worth it to make a deal with some bad people to use it once. You having that in your life is essentially forfeit at an unknown time.
There's that adjective again, milky.
how so?
The beings that will come for this, that will use this for evil,
I already know location of another one.
that being said, it can be used for good as well. It does help healers much more than it helps those doing wrong. But those who can use it for wrong could completely turn the tides of the entire Sword Coast. You understand what it means to be able to pull a soul in any direction you want. Almost any soul, that is. If they're powerful enough to use the gem to pull any soul they want,
Mm-hmm.
their greatest enemy could fall from realms away. What did you have to pay to get this?
I did not pay. Like I said, I crafted it.
Well, be careful with it.
How do you use it?
Oh, right. So typically it's for psionics. Wizards can almost use it. As I did. Psionics are typically people who use their mind to see ghosts, to see auras, to see the past or the future. Psionics just have minds that are unlike yours or mine. You can use spells to read. You licking that is so distracting.
Sorry.
You and I can use spells to read someone's mind. Psionics can just do it innately.
Mm-hmm.
This gem, stop it, are specifically for them to manipulate the souls around them. Wizards can tap into it as a ritual. And that ritual takes a lot out of them. They will have to have material components or connections to their designated target.
You're trying so hard not to.
It just looks like it. Okay, so what it is you know how you can like taste things when you look at it? You can
Mhm.
taste the wall.
Yeah.
Or feel
You can
the
taste.
texture.
Yes. You guys licking the flavor off. I keep tasting the bland chip.
It's cheddar.
But I keep thinking about after you've licked the
Oh.
stuff. So my mouth is just filled with bland saliva chip flavor. So gross.
That's awful.
Jacob's sensually licking his garden salsa sun chip over there as well.
It burns my tongue.
Mm.
Where do you get your magic from?
It's the snack that slaps back.
Deity.
Good. The divine. Fantastic. This is barely usable by you, I think. You would have to get permission from your god. Your god would have to do it for you, through you. Because you yourself have no connection with the weave or with souls.
With the
You have a
weed.
connection with your god. Your god will have to do this for you.
I have a little fish in my
You can use it in a ritual prayer to your god, and they can use it as a material component.
Okay.
Essentially, I'll have to write you up some stat blocks for some really intense rituals. But think like the hollow spell, like 8-hour rituals. It'll be kind of like that. And it'll get you things like locate person from any distance. but you get one answer, and you can only cast it, so many times, like a week. But that is what she has told you. Do you have any other questions for her?
No.
Thank you for this trade. That being said, now that we have helped each other, I am interested in any information you have about liches. If you find any places where you cannot connect to your god while you are inside or outside of something, please let me know. I would be interested in these locations.
Locations so that I cannot contact my deity.
Yes. Those are the same types of locations where souls cannot leave or enter, and it would be a place where my mother would be.
How would we contact you?
If you get out alive.
Okay, sounds good. I hate this town, by the way.
Dork walks around and he goes to find a park that he's been to.
You're not even in the town, you're outside of it.
Candlekeep?
No, you're in Silverymoon.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So, Vistani looks at you, Thalia, and goes, I have not forgotten that we will be trading magic information, but please forgive me while I go and have dinner.
Yes, certainly.
I will be happy to meet you at my wagon in an hour or so. Do any of you have anything else to say? Do you want to talk to Doric after hearing all of that? You guys know that he got it. You think he got it as a result of the card he pulled last night. And after being told by Tandiota that... Or did I write Tandosha?
Tandiota.
Yeah, it's spelled the same way, but is it Tandosha?
I'm great at
Tandosha sounds better.
Tandosha does.
Tandosha,
I do think
did
I
say this soul gem is worth more than any of you, and you could use it to trade for anything. He could trade for his freedom from that pact.
Yeah, well, because we know about Riven because
I told them at night about
Riven, yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys at least know that.
But I didn't show them the stone.
Yeah.
So you guys see it as a way he could get out of that.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, you guys can have your conversation with Dork. Does anyone want to say anything to Dork before Fistandio leaves, after she leaves, before you separate again?
Who else knows you have that?
Just the people here.
Let's make sure it stays that way.
That is the plan.
Plans.
Discretion. I knew it was coming.
Exactly. Discretion.
Disgrace.
Discretion. Like walking around howdying all the place.
Discretion.
It's
God, now it's gonna be stuck in my head all night.
That's a real deep cut
Hey.
too. I haven't thought about that movie in ages.
I just watched it like a
BT
week ago.
Dubs. BT Dubs.
Hmm.
Independent.
Stop it.
Also, for the Deadpool Wolverine movie, one of the trailers.
Spoilers.
one
Can
of the-
we play D&D?
We will. But one of the trailers, Disney's coming out with a prequel to Lion King called Mufasa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting.
All right, you guys. We can do some shopping off camera. The party that you were with is going to meet you in Silverymoon. They were planning on teleporting as soon as possible, but they are waiting for you.
Where?
I'm gonna say you guys do some shopping. Thalia, you get a chance to talk to
ordering your buzz.
Tandosha. She does say she can craft you spells, but it's like 50 gold per spell level plus however long it takes. Let's see if she has a locate item scroll.
It's only second level.
She does.
Cool.
Second level is uncommon.
First one's better.
200 gold.
Cool.
Because we're guys.
I will buy it.
Don't
Keep a
mind.
little dirt on the pillow for the dirt.
You can't get rid of Independy. Or
Eh.
Deception Disgrace.
Is there anything else before you guys go into Silverymoon? We'll do that in the next episode. Anything else?
Yeah, we've already been playing for an hour.
Alright guys, we're gonna end the episode there.
Even though I was only here for like maybe 30 minutes.
It's fine. You
I was
guys
doing maintenance guy
got
stuff.
to learn about the Soul Gem, got to reconnect with Nocturne, and now we're on our way back to Baldur's Gate. So you guys, thank you for joining us on Downstairs and Dragons. We will see you next time.
Lady rocks, bitches.
Later, Rocks.
Later, Rocks.